Hey everybody, Crins here. The Game Awards happened recently, and while I don't care about the awards, lots of games get a reveal or update trailers during the awards. So every year I get excited for the day after, because then I can watch all the trailers without wasting my time on the self gratifying nonsense and fluff that is every award show. Anyway, let's get into the trailers I'm most excited about. First up has got to be Onimusha, Way of the Sword. There's a bunch of games that I've been hoping Capcom would revive. Onimusha is definitely on the top of that list because it is one of my favorite series, and it has been far too long since we had a new entry. They aren't going the route of the remake on this one. This is an all new game, and it looks awesome. I can't wait for 2026. Next up is Okami. I definitely didn't see this one coming. I think the only thing that would surprise me more is if they announced a new Breath of Fire. Anyways, not much here to say other than I'm ready for Amaterasu's return. Maybe we'll get a new Mega Man Legends. Next up is another one that's been gone for a while, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I'm a little disappointed that it's not a new 3D game, but only a very little bit. Mostly I'm just excited to bash my head against this brick wall. Just like the NES originals, this game looks hard as hell, and I'm here for it. Here's hoping the controls are as smooth as the animations. If it plays as well as Blasphemous, then we got nothing to worry about. I've played plenty of Pac-Man in my life, but I never thought there would be anything you could do to Pac-Man to get me looking forward to a new Pac-Man game. And yet, here we are. I love Metroidvanias, and Shadow Labyrinth looks like it's going to be a great one. With its tricky platforming and crazy looking bosses, this is one labyrinth I can't wait to get lost in. Elden Ring Night Rain. Now, this is one I have mixed feelings about. I love Elden Ring, but I have zero interest in playing a multiplayer roguelike version of Elden Ring. I know you can also play it single player, but that doesn't change the rest of the gameplay changes that I have no interest in. At the same time, I know this will be amazing, and I'm excited to watch people far better at games than me absolutely destroy it.
Bands together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Which goes to show you can be excited for a game even if you have no plans of playing it. Kind of like the next two trailers. First up is The Witcher 4. I haven't been shown enough to have made a decision on if I'm going to play it or not. But let's be honest, as a content creator, it would be a mistake not to cover it. Anyways, I don't really have any problems with playing as Ciri, and I don't really care about the lore breaking because I'm just not that invested into the Witcher lore. I've only played The Witcher 3 and that's it. So the only way I would know the lore is being defiled is if someone else tells me. While I don't care about the lore breaks, I understand people's anger about it. What I don't understand is why all these companies insist on making stuff based on established IPs because they come with a built-in fan base, only to turn around and do everything they can to piss off said fan base, then complain when the fan base tells them they aren't going to play their game. I might not understand it, but man is it fun to watch. On one hand, you've got people saying they aren't going to play it because Ciri was never a Witcher, or the dumber one that they won't play it because Ciri is ugly. On the other, you've got morons calling anyone not showering the game in praise a sexist. They probably think me saying I haven't seen enough to make me want to play this game yet a sexist take, which is fine by me if they do. I just find it all funny. So even if I decide not to play the game, I'm still going to get plenty of entertainment out of it. The next trailer shares a lot of the same controversy, except nobody can complain about lore breaks, because Intergalactic is a new IP. Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, is just like The Witcher 4. It's a very pretty trailer that shows zero gameplay. It stars a main character that is non-conventionally attractive, to use Asmongold's words. I wish I could say I can't believe the backlash he got for that, but I know how the brainlets on social media operate. They hear non-conventionally attractive, and their tiny minds hear conventionally not attractive. He wasn't saying that she wasn't attractive, he was merely stating that she is not what most people picture when you say attractive female. Maybe it's just me, but I don't see Sigourney Weaver in Alien 3 or Demi Moore in G.I. Jane and suddenly think these chicks are hideous. So I don't have a problem with the character design. I do, however, find her smug and condescending attitude rather grating. Even that take is something that will get you attacked. I mean, really, you can't say anything about this game without getting attacked by some brainlet. Don't like the trailer? You're just an incel mad that they can't jerk it to the main character. Like the trailer, and you're just a shill choking on Sony's massive dick. Haven't seen enough to decide if you want to play it or not? You're just a dirty fence setter that needs to pick a side. It could be so exhausting, if it wasn't also hilarious. I'm a gameplay kind of guy, so you can go ahead and call me a fence sitter. I will play almost anything if I think the gameplay looks good, and I haven't seen any gameplay. I like The Last of Us 2 for its gameplay. The story, not so much. Seeing how Neil Druckmann is directing Intergalactic, I fully expect it to be the same case. But I'm not going to immediately dismiss it just because he is involved. Maybe he learned something from The Last of Us 2 controversy. Maybe he will double down and it will be an intersectional feminist trash fire. Either way, I can't wait to watch it all. It's going to be so good.
I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Anyone else will deal with your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
I've got one more trailer for you. While it's not from the Game Awards this year, I did come across it while I was looking for newest trailers. Exodus looks amazing. This is how you do a trailer. You get glimpses of combat and exploration, showing off special abilities, crazy boss fights, and more. This is the first I've seen of this game, and already I can't wait to get my hands on it so I can dive into this universe.
Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
We're burning time. Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich.
I'm not just here to look pretty. I've got away with celestial tech.
Anyway, that's what I think. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you think me a moron? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I will see you next time. Later.
A lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest.
This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.